What's going on, guys? It's Pro Football Talk with Zay. In today's discussion, I'm going to talk about my five top tight ends going into the league, going into 2017. At number five, I got Jason Witten. Despite his upcoming age, Jason Witten has proved to be consistent, runs in between the numbers well, and catches the ball very well. So that would be my number five tight end. Coming in at number four, I got Travis Kelce from the Kansas City Chiefs. And I got this because Travis Kelce is a big tight end. He has a big frame. He can catch, he can run, he can catch inside the numbers, he can catch outside the numbers. My biggest thing with Travis Kelce, sometimes he can get carried away with his character. As you can see, if you've seen it a couple years ago, whether it was last year, him and the referee got into it, and the referee threw a flag and he threw his towel. So that was probably one of the problems I had with Travis Kelce. I'm sorry. That's probably one of the problems I had with Travis Kelce. And but like I said, if he can make sure he don't get carried away on the field, because you can't help your team if you off the field. You give me your team penalties. So this is how I'm ranking my tight ends. Just because you got talent, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna rank you. I'm gonna put you as the best tight end, because if you cannot on the field, or what I'm saying, cost your team penalties by doing stuff like that, that's not good. Coming in at number three, I got Jordan Reed. Well, Jordan Reed, and that's the only reason I actually put him over Travis Kelce. Jordan Reed, like I said, he can catch inside the numbers, outside the numbers. He can run real well and can catch real well. And he's gonna be very pivotal that losing Deshaun Jackson and Washington this year. He have to be the one leaning on him, and him and number 88, they're going to have to get at it. So they're going to have to get at it. Him and Garcon, they're going to have to get at it this year. And coming in at number two, Greg Olsen. Can meet nothing a professional like Greg Olsen. Like, I honestly think the Chicago Bears regretted that. They he shouldn't have came to us like this. Approaching another 4,000 yard season. He has been nothing short of spectacular. He runs great routes. He catches. He's a veteran. He's a leader in the locker room. He catches just about everything thrown at him. That's like Greg Olsen is probably and the thing about it, he doesn't even look that fast. But when he gets on the field and when he really start making plays, it's hard to stop him. It's really hard to stop him. Like he has great hands. It's like he has glue on his hands. It's really amazing the way he runs inside, outside the numbers. And then number one, I'm gonna give it to Gronk. I'm gonna give it to Gronk because of Gronk's frame. He's about 6'6". He's huge. My only issue with Gronk is his health. That's my only issue with Gronk. My only issue with him is his health. If he could stay healthy, he's the best red zone threat I ever seen. And I didn't see a lot of great tight ends like Jeremy Shockey, Antonio Gates, Jimmy Graham. And speaking of Jimmy Graham, he's not in this conversation because of what he's doing for that offense with Seattle. If he was in New Orleans, I would have Jimmy Graham. Him and Rob, they go neck and neck. But the fact that Jimmy Graham is asked to do a lot more blocking now opposed to catching, I'd leave him out of here. But he could be honorable mention. So he could potentially be the number 6, if I had a top 6. But I don't. I got a top 5. So, yeah, but like I said, if Gronk can stay healthy, man, he has the potential to be the best tight end of all time. Because he's getting thrown the ball to the best quarterback of all time, which is Tom Brady. So these are my best 5 tight ends coming into the 2017. Look to talk to y'all again soon. Thanks again. Hope to talk to y'all soon. All right.